Hi everyone, I'm
Hi.
back again with another meeting in this good evening in this good Friday evening.
Is it raining in your house?
So yeah, it just rained I guess. I heard I heard the noise already.
Same.
Is it raining in your house, Adis?
Yes, me too.
Okay, I hopefully the connections will run smoothly without a hitch because usually if there's a rain the connection will probably be poorer than already is. So I'm just hoping this meeting will run smoothly without a hitch. I assume each of us haven't had our dinner yet because we do the meeting consecutively after the first meeting earlier. Do you plan? What do you plan about eating for your dinner? What do you plan? Do you have any plans to eat for your dinners? Like what kind of dinner will you have?
Oh, I usually just
I want put one eat put
of course
kebab.
You want
I want
yeah,
kebab.
you want what?
Shuan kebab.
I want eat kebab food.
Okay.
Oh, kebab. For today's dinner, I will eat Indomie again.
My connection is
Wow.
stable.
No, your connection seems fine in me, but it just like a little bit lagging.
Yeah.
But it's now fine, Alya. No need to worry about.
Hmm.
Okay, so we've talked about the life during pandemic earlier before this meeting started, and I want to bring up the topic that is pretty related to the previous topic that we've talked about. Do you have anything to guess in mind? What kind of topic that we were talking about? Can you guess it?
Online games. Mm.
Online games.
Online
Yeah,
game.
that's right. Yeah, that's right. We're going to talk about
Online
online
game.
games. We're going to talk about online games since we are living in a pandemic. We're living in a pandemic where 24/7 we use internet more than we should have used it. So I guess it will be better for us to talk about what kind of online games that we're playing or what kind of online games that we are planning to play, but we don't have the chance yet to play or something. Yeah, basically just the things about online games. Who would like to volunteer to be the first speaker?
And the first again.
Adis? Okay, go on, Adis.
I wanna tell you what the first time I
I'm sorry,
play my
sorry. Can
online
you can
game.
you speak louder?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Uh, I wanna tell you when I the first time to play the online games in the seventh grade. I always play the Mobile Legend in the seventh grade, but I always lose because I lose with I with my friends to fight. I always to loser because I don't know to can play and use the what's the use the
The tools,
any for any for my
Strategies.
to what.
Strategy.
the strategy, the tools.
Yes, yes, I don't know, but I think it's very hard for me. And in this pandemic, I don't play any games online because I think it still can spend my time, and I always still very enjoy with and when I do something is very like fun or amazing.
Mm.
I always spend my time, and I don't care about my lesson or my homework too.
I see. And what about yours, Alia?
I started to play online games in elementary school. My first online game is actually Line Play. Do you know that game?
I think I know.
It's basically just like a multiplayer world, and you can just go to some place and meet new some people. But I only play that for a short time because it's getting boring. And then in junior high school, I also play Mobile Legends in as Adis because my cousin uh, he asked me to play Mobile Legends with him. But yeah, I just he carried me basically. And then I stopped playing, and then I also play PUBG with my friends. PUBG is pretty fun game, but because I'm not really a fan for gaming, so I just doing it for fun, and I don't really s- doing it seriously because yeah, I just for fun, and also play Uno online. That's the only thing I play right now. Because I really like to play Uno, but we're in the middle of a pandemic, so I can't meet my friends
Don't
together. So I just play
have
Uno.
anyone to play with.
Yes.
Okay, for me, the first time I experienced, I'm experiencing playing the online game. It was actually when I was in the fourth grade of elementary school. I played the frog game. Like I guess
Zuma.
it's the one that we have to connect the rope, and then we have to cut the rope
Oh,
to allow the frog to
like a
to
domain?
allow the frog to walk. Like I don't know what that comes called. Yeah,
Mhm.
pretty much the same. I think yeah, pretty much the same thing like that. And then I also played The Sims. I used to play that with my sister, but we do cheating a lot. To cheat
Sims
about
4?
money.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sims 4?
No, it was still just the sim. Like the sim 4 is
Oh,
just the newly games, right? So I was playing the Sims on my fourth grade of elementary school, so it was just the regular the sim. And yeah, I played that with my sister. Also, I don't play a Mobile Legends just like you guys. I didn't play that because I don't like the console game, but it is play we played it in mobile. Like I don't like that. And the online games that I do play this day is actually Zepeto. I don't know how to say
oh,
it, but it sounds like a Zepeto. It's like a character. Like we built our own character. We built our own avatar, and then we actually can change their clothes, can change their outfit. Also, here it's basically like our version that it's in game,
mm,
because it requires it requires money to buy whole stuff like outfit and etc. In Zabato, I've actually managed to gain new friends, and it's from overseas. I get to know new friends from Canada. I get to know someone from Canada. Like see followed my Zapato. She also having the same kind of outfit with me, and then yeah, that is the online game that I'm playing now. Basically, the games that I play, it's just the game that not using any tactical or using any strategy at all. It's just like a fun game. It's just a game that I think that is fun to do, so I just play it. Yeah, that's
Zepeto
the
got
game that I
booming
play.
at 2018 and 2019, I think, because I used to play that a lot with my friends.
Yeah, in 2020, in 2019, I guess, because and the last time I checked on the Zapata trend, it was I think it's the challenge. Like the Zapata character can
Um,
actually dance to Itzy's song. Is this a girl group? a Korean girl group. Yeah, it's a Korean girl group, and the choreo our character can actually do the choreo and Zapito.
I also don't really like a game that have to be tactical or have a strategies because it kind of make me frustrated. And
I
then
know, right? Like
I,
I don't like using my brain whenever I play games. Like I play games to relax my mind. So if the game requires my mind to think about the tactical and strategy, well, I'd rather not to play it.
and then I really like cooking games, but some of this a lot of cooking games is like have a time limit, so we have to serve someone food with a time limit.
Oh yeah,
I don't really
this
like
is like
that kind
this
of
is
game.
like the cooking mama.
Yeah, it makes me frustrated.
And you are this
What?
the game that you play online, the online game that you play.
Um, in the seventh grade in the junior high school, I played Mobile Legend.
I think we
Oh yeah,
already
yeah.
Yeah,
She already said that. I'm sorry, pardon. I lost my focus. That is my focus. Sorry, pardon. Yeah, so I just play the same Mobile Legend, just like Alya. But
yes.
do you still play it until now, or
No, because
no?
I'm so very always lost in for my with my friends. I always lost when I change my games online to in the riddle games. The riddle games I have to search the key in this game, and I always use my brain to how to find the key to can go out in this room.
What is
That's
that
like
game called? What is that game called?
the, the game is 1001 doors, I think.
Oh, is that
It's a
is like
very
yeah.
what
Continue, Edis.
it's a very hard for me in the first time when I play the game because I always still can always do anything and I always so very in the game I'm so very like to how to search the key to can go out in this room, and I always to find the code and uh, code code form in the and password in the room. It's a very fun for me, but uh, I I delete the game because my memories in my handphone so very full.
do you guys like to play horror games?
But
Horror games. I don't think I played it this day, but when I was like in sixth grade of elementary school, I used to play the Slendrina. I
Oh,
guess. Yeah, I used to play the Slendrina with my classmates. Also, the one game like I forgot what it's called, but it is about a doll.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah, Five Nights at Freddy. Like we played that as well on my sixth grade of elementary school.
I also play a lot of horror games in elementary school, but I don't play it anymore because yeah, it's scary. So I just watch people gaming.
you wanna
You
know? I play the Salandrina game in my friend's phone. Uh, when the I see the ghost, I hit my friend's phone. I hit my friend's phone
yeah,
because that's a very
because you're shocked. Because you're shocked.
yes. So when I look in the behind behind me and I to can around to what's that around and I see the ghost. I'm so very shocked and I hit my friend's phone, but it's not very hard. I must I hit the in this floor. but my parents not mind for me.
Is the phone broke after you accidentally like hit it or
No,
luckily
Okay.
luckily it's not broke.
I'm not very hard to can hit it.
Oh, I see. Yeah, luckily it doesn't broke.
Do you have one game that you really want to play as a child, but your parents not allowed you to play that game?
I
That I really want to play as a child.
Hmm. Because for me, it
Wait,
was Dumb Ways to Die. Because I heard the song and it was really good, so I want to play that, but my parents doesn't allow me to download that game.
because that game is kind of sadistic.
Yes, but looking back, it's not. I think it's not really
It's not
that.
really sadistic, but as for a child, it could be like we could we could actually like do the thing that they do in the game. So
Yeah.
I understand your parents because my parents also forbid me to play Dumb Ways today. Dumb Ways to Die. My parents also forbid me. And the games that I really want to play during my childhood, but I didn't have any chance to play it, is actually um, the oh my god, I forgot how to call it. It's like a boxing game, but I don't know how I don't know what's the name. Like I forgot. I don't remember the name is. But my like friends from my neighborhood, like someone 4 years older than me, he actually played it a lot during my childhood. That I found it really fun to play the boxing game, but he forbid me. So yeah, and when I grow up, I forgot what the game's called,
Is
and
he
then
is he playing it on his phone or are you different?
he's playing it on his phone,
Oh,
not in PSP. Because if it's on PSP, I know what it's called. And if the game is in PSP, but he plays in his phone, on his phone. And when I grow up, I asked him what kind of game that I want to play that I didn't get the chance to play, which is actually boxing. I asked what the boxing game called. He forgot it either. So yeah, until now I'm still searching what kind of game that he played back then.
okay. And you, Adis, how about you?
I
Your
think
games?
he's playing.
Okay. Okay.
what the question? The, the, what the question? I'm sorry.
The game, yeah, that you really want to play as a child, but your parents doesn't allow you to.
Oh, um, I think it's not online game, but in the PlayStation game. I play with my younger brother. Is the game is the name is GTA
Grand Theft
GTA, but
Auto.
uh, my parents always say me to don't play this game because the game is a very not uh, so for I was not so can for my the children because it's a very um not 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 can to not
It's not appropriate for children.
yes yes because my parents not like that but I and my younger brother always I don't care about about this dangers because I always play my brothers and we always play with absurd the absurd activity. I always to divide this the role player because I think it's a very it's a very fun with me. And in my childhood, I always use my friend's phone because my friend's phone have any games to cooking or designer or anything with about the scroll anything. I always like I always I always borrows my friend's phone because the games is very fun. But in now I so forget the game.
I see, I see. How about the game that you play, but you're not really good at it?
Oh,
I think it's Mobile
obviously,
Legends.
obviously, Mobile Legend, Cooking Mama,
Yes, Mobile.
Dinner Dash.
Ah, Candy Crush.
Oh,
Oh,
It's a
Candy
very
Crush.
yes.
I,
It's a
I,
very hard for me.
I'm confused
We can
why every
we have
mom.
yes.
Yeah, my mother also play Candy Crush. Like I think every
Oh,
mother in this world also play Candy Crush.
And then,
I don't know what's so special about Candy Crush.
and then suddenly they're
yeah.
on level 5,000. Like, how?
The game that I play, but I'm not really good at it. Actually, uh, Fortnite, I guess, because I downloaded it in my on my laptop, but I played once, but I don't know how all the things work, how the weapons work, how the tactical work. I don't know about that. Even though I watched several streaming videos about Fortnite, I still don't get it. So yeah, that is that is the worst game I've ever played
How
because I
about
don't
you,
know how to play it.
Andy?
Ah, I don't hear because my home is very rainy.
Oh, the game that you really bad at it, right?
Yeah,
That's the question.
game that you play, but you're really bad at it.
She's lagging.
I guess so.
Uh, but what the games are very bad to me is Mobile Legends too. But I say the the less yeah. I'm so not can to I'm so bad very bad in the Mobile Legend because I always to kill my enemy with the cheating. My friends always say me, you always cheating me. You always cheating me. Why? I don't know to play. I don't know to play the Mobile Legends. Yeah, I was cheating.
Do you guys play Among Us? Because it was really booming.
Among Us,
Yeah,
I played it. I
same.
played, but I already uninstalled the games because it's not
I
really
used
new
to play
game to
that a
play.
lot with my friends.
Me too. I used to play that a lot with my friends, with my sister as well, and also with my family members. But once the game is not booming anymore, no longer booming, my family and me begin to installing the game because we no longer have the fun to play it.
And
Yeah,
Among Us
but
is
I heard, I
you
heard
can
there's a new map for the Among Us game. Among Us game. I heard there's a new features and new map. So I think I'm planning to install it again.
and it's not fun. It's not fun anymore playing Among Us because there's a lot of people using cheat.
Oh yeah, I knew the one that can kill many people, right? Like
Yeah,
they don't need to wait.
yes. And and sometimes this is I really want to rant about this. One day I play Among Us and then there's like one girl player like her name is like a girl name. So I saw her kill in front of me. So I report the body and then I tell everyone, red killed someone, red killed someone. And then they didn't believe me just because her name is like a girl name. And then
It
and
could
then
be something
other
to die.
other player said, Hush, hush, she would never do that. She would never do that. Like I saw. So I laughed. I laughed.
Everybody were like suddenly defending the girl,
Yeah.
the killer. Do you also play Among Us, Adis?
What?
Among Us, Among Us.
Oh yes, I played. In the first time, I went to kill my 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 friend Pikes, but in the next play, I always lose.
It is actually very fun for you to play if you are the imposter.
Yes, it's very fun.
Yeah, I
I don't have to tell, but I'm imposter because I always do like with my friends. I always tell I'm also very good man in this game because I don't have to know the what I profession in this game.
you're like
I don't
manipulating them.
tell I'm imposter, but in the next my friends now I'm not the imposter,
Mhm.
but I don't want to play again.
I see, I see.
One
Do you
thing that
have any curious about online gaming? Adis, like, what do you have anything to ask to us?
I think it's the game. I don't know because I always when I play the game, my memory in my phone is so very full, always full. I don't know.
Yeah. No, I mean, do you have something to ask about online games to us? You wanna ask something?
she's freezing.
But
Yeah.
uh,
Do you wanna ask something
I
because
wanna
the
ask
time
you guys
is
when
not
plans.
that much? Yes.
Yes, yeah. When in the when this what's the game online? What you play when this pandemic is end?
Oh,
That I want to play.
Yes, India.
I think I want to play Fortnite again. Maybe, like maybe I will ask my friends that actually expert in Fortnite to teach me. So yeah, I think
Yeah.
that will be Fortnite.
for me it was Among Us because I never got the chance to play it with my friend like face to face. But I really want to do that because you can you can tell who's the imposter by their expression. I think so. I really want to do
I
that.
see it.
And
What
I
about your studies?
Uh, how about me? I wanna I wanna one I wanna I want to teach I want to let's see I want to teach my friends to teach me how play to game in the
Mobile Legend.
mobile mobile legends.
So you want to learn about Mobile Legends more?
Yes, yes, I think it's very hard for me, and I wanna to have the teach the how to play, but I don't know what's the happens so can true.
Mm.
Okay, I see. Well, because the time is running and we don't have much time left to share about the online games matters. And the things about online games sometimes that might be time consuming, but it can also relax our mind, especially the game that we don't have to use our tactical or our brain to think about the strategy to how to win, how to win and not to lose. So yeah, online game is basically a fun game. As during this pandemic, online games must be the first, not the first, maybe the top tier activities that we found to do. So yeah, this is the end of our seasons of talking the online games. Hopefully, Alice can learn about Mobile Legends more, and then Alia can play the Among Us with her friends during this. I mean, after this pandemic end, and then hopefully I can also able to learn to play Fortnite, and hopefully the games that we are planning to play could give us lucks. No, I mean not luck. It's like can give us
Joy.
joy or entertain can entertain us during our like maybe during our lazy time or during our sleepy time or during our demotivated phase of life because this is during pandemic like we sometimes run out of spirit to run the day, so hopefully online games can help us with that. And thank you so much for today's meeting. Like we did 2 meetings today. It was so marvelous. So let's meet again in another episode. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Don't forget your dinner anyways.
Yes.
Same for you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.